Gadget God here, and today I'm showing you the best screen protector that you can get for your Nintendo Switch. Now this is the one right here, the amFilm tempered glass screen protector. Does come in a 2-pack, very nice in case you blow it. You're trying to put it on your Nintendo Switch for the first time. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you why this is the best one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my Nintendo Switch so you can see why it's the best one. Plenty of reasons. Not only is this made specifically for the Nintendo Switch, don't believe me, there it is. Proof is in the pudding. But this is also ultra clear, high definition with a 99.9% transparency, and that's to allow an optimal natural viewing experience. It's ultra thin at 0.3 millimeters thickness, which means it will fit on your Nintendo Switch, and then your Switch will fit in the dock. No problems there at all. It fits with all the cases, super thin. This is the best one, and it's under $10. You can see I have the Amazon links down below, and this has so many reviews, and they're all 5 stars on Amazon, so don't doubt it. I got it. I used it. It's the best. I'm recommending it. You need one if you don't have it already, but you might because you've been following me for a while. And this also is highly durable and scratch resistant. It's topped with a coating that will reduce fingerprints, and it gives you 99.9% clarity. And there's 2 in here. It's got all the stuff you need to get it installed. So let's go ahead and put this on our Nintendo Switch. I know you guys love it. There's the extra stuff if you don't believe me. 0 bubbles. And this is a glass screen protector, which means that if you were to drop your Switch and it was going to actually break the glass on your Switch console, if you have a glass screen protector, it would break the glass screen protector first. So it would not break the glass on your Switch. And that's why, another reason why glass screen protectors are the best. I recommend plenty of different screen protectors for iPhones, things like that. So check out my other videos. But let's go ahead, now that you've read the goodness on the back, and put it on our Nintendo Switch. First, we'll go ahead and show you what's inside this box here. We bust it open. Now, I did open this a little bit earlier, and I gave one of these to my brother. I actually put it on his Switch, but there are 2 in here. Carefully clean the screen before installation to avoid dust bubbles. I've also heard that if you run your shower, and then while your shower is running at a hot temperature, kind of fills the room with moisture, if you were to put your Switch screen protector on in that bathroom, the moisture in the air would settle all the dust in the room. So if you're really struggling with getting all the dust off the screen before you put the Switch screen protector down, maybe you do it in a bathroom with a hot shower running. That's my professional recommendation. Professional. You satisfied? Yes, that's why I subscribe to the Gadget God. Here's your installation guide. Gives you all the good stuff. We'll show that again in 1 second, but attention, don't ever forget that one. And don't forget this rule as well. That's probably the most important one. Here's your little branding. It's a sticker if you're a huge nerd. This is your wet screen wipe. This is what you will use to dry your screen. We don't care about these. Get out of here. You don't need stickers. This is what you would wipe your screen down with first, and then after that, you would clean your screen off with a dry wipe, and that's when you would go ahead and put your screen protector on. So I'll show you the instructions, and I'll go ahead and put on the screen protector myself. You can watch me do it. There's your prep. There's your application. The tabs on the side of these glass screen protectors are really key because that helps you to lay it down just perfectly without actually touching the screen, getting fingerprints on it. And again, this is designed for the Nintendo Switch. I don't believe you. Believe me. Believe me. That's why I'm recommending it. This is the best one. But there's your other instructions. I don't know why I'm showing you this. Maybe you lost the paper. Can you even read? I know you can. So let's go ahead and put that screen protector on. You love it. Remember my tip about installing this in a hot, steamy bathroom? There it is. Apply a screen protector in the bathroom after running hot water for a few minutes. This steamy environment will reduce the dust in the air, which can cause unwanted bubbles. Now, you can't see my bathroom. You can't watch me take a shower. So I'm going to go ahead and do it with no steamy air because I got this Gadget God lifestyle. Now, personally, I recommend removing your Joy-Cons. You don't have to do this part, but it's going to make it a lot easier to get your hands real close to the screen and clean it off real nice without those Joy-Cons in the way. Ooh, there it is, fancy. We fancy now. Now, if you really want my help on it, we can see on this side right here, remove the mask film attached to this tab. If you can read this, that means it's on this side. If you have it backwards, you can't read it correctly. That means it's on the side that you don't want to take it off first. So this is the side, if you can read it correctly, that you want to take off because it's going to go face down on your Switch. If you don't believe me, look at all those perfect cutouts. Now, I'm hovering it just above. We haven't put it on yet. I'm just showing you. See, it covers everything perfectly. So, with that said, let's move forward with the process. Now, I'm not going to lie. Nobody likes this part. It's extremely stressful. I'm using this empty sleeve that had the glass screen protector in it. I'm gonna go ahead and place my switch down on here because I like to keep it extra safe. Get these switch games out of here. They're too good for their own good. So with these put down here, what you wanna do is get your screen cleaning wipes. We can see on this side we have the wet wipe. That's the one you wanna use first because that wipes up all of the dust. And then after that, you wanna use your dry wipe to clean up any moisture. So it says right there, step 1, step 2, thing 1 and thing 2. Thing 2 and thing 1. They can do anything under the sun. So you want to go ahead and use wet wipe 1 first. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my switch screen. Just blowing on it a little bit. So first thing you want to do, I'm just going to say it before I do it. Use wet wipe 1, the wet one, to wipe off all the dust. Then use wet wipe for the dry wipe for step 2 to wipe up all the moisture. And then after that, you want to carefully peel off that red tab. Hover over while holding these and get it exactly perfect on your switch. Now, it's so obnoxious to try to film myself doing this, but I'm doing it for you. You guys freaked out when I did the iPhone best screen cover and I didn't film the part where I put it on. I'm doing a demo. I'm pretending I'm doing it for real. Need to be a little higher than that. Do a test run with both protective sides on, just so you got a good feel for it. Need to have it a little higher. That looks about good. I'm actually going to put on a headlamp to do this because since I'm trying to do it on camera, I don't have the best lighting angle for it. You're welcome. So in all seriousness, do a test run first. Have both your safe plastic pieces on and pretend you're putting it down. Just get a good feel for it. And once you do put it down, you're going to want to press in the center so that way it pushes out any air bubbles that are in there. If you do have an air bubble, it'll go away in a day or two. Trust me, I've done dozens and dozens of screen protectors. Check out my other videos. So with that said, it's time to get serious. Again, step number 1, wet wipe first. You can see there's plenty of dust on here. Oh, I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna go ahead and get the dry wipe open as well. Just get that ready. Kind of want to be quick after you use the wet wipe to hitting it with the dry wipe. And yes, I am wearing a headlamp. Welcome to being a Gadget God. All right, wet wipe. Oh boy, is that wet. That is a million times more wet than I was anticipating. That's why they give you a dry wipe. They all come with dry wipes. Get all that moisture off. So wet. Fold it up, hit it with a different part there. As of this second, right now, if you have any little fingerprints on here from earlier, get those right now. Now's your chance, because once you put that glass screen protector on there, fingerprints underneath it will forever be immortalized. Camera's shaking. One tip you can do if you have fingerprints or something on there is breathe a little of your breath on it, breathe the hot breath on it. That'll help you get off extra smudges. I really want this to be perfect because the switch deserves it. All right, we're good. I don't see any dust on there. I'm still nervous. Do a little more hot breath, hot tamales. Seriously though, the hot breath will really help you if you have finger smudges or little dots on your screen that you can't get off with the dry wipe. Breathe your hot breath on it. All right, now is the critical point. I don't see dust on there, triple checking. All right, we're gonna go ahead, make sure you have the right side, peel that protective layer off, and you wanna be relatively quick with it because now dust is gathering. Hover it just above, literally a micro-millimeter above where you want it. And then when it's perfect, look down at the cutouts for the speakers. When it's perfect, gently put it down, push from the middle, and then you can slide out a little bit. This thing is actually the screen sliding card, so you can put it here and slide out any bubbles that you see. Start from the middle, go to the outside. Again, start from the middle, go to the outside. So once you have applied and centered your screen protector, all you'll need to do after that is use the included squeeze card. You can slide out any air bubbles, slide them to the side. You can also use your finger if you press pretty firmly. You can slide air bubbles to the edges. Might take a little bit of time, but you can slide air bubbles to the edge. And if you have bubbles on there in general, don't worry about it. The way that glass screen protectors work is over time, 24 hours or 48 hours at the most, those air bubbles will actually disappear. Maybe it's gravity, I don't know. But if you do have air bubbles in there that you can't get rid of and they're driving you crazy, don't worry about it. Those air bubbles will take care of themselves in about 24 to 48 hours. So once you've smoothed out your air bubbles, using either the included squeeze card or your fingers to a way that you feel happy with, we can take off this final piece of plastic which is on the very top. So don't worry if you got scratches on this plastic using the squeeze card, it's only on the plastic covering the glass. So we'll go ahead and magnificently lift it off. Get off protective plastic, show me my screen. So this is the best Nintendo Switch screen protector that you can get. I do have the Amazon links down below. It's under $10, comes in a 2-pack. Laser etched cutouts with the 2 speakers and the ambient light sensor on the front. Your screen is ultra protected. Put it in the dock with confidence. You got nothing to lose. And just to show you the sensitivity, it's exactly the way that it was even before there was a glass protective screen cover on it. I'm gonna go ahead and just put the Joy-Cons on. I know you guys want the full experience. I know what you want. Click, wait for it. Oh, I love that sound, it makes me so happy. So there you go. This is the best screen protector that you can get for your Nintendo Switch. And again, I do have the Amazon links down below. 2-pack for under $10, and there are so many 5-star reviews. This is the best one, you guys. All right, you're welcome. Now you know, now you can live your life and be happy and feel safe that nothing is ever going to scratch your Switch screen again. Scratch your Switch screen again. It sounds like a rapper. So if you guys have any questions or comments, put them down below. You guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I just saved your Switch. And in a way, your life, or your Switch's life. I'm the Gadget God. I do the research, so you don't have to. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have an awesome, protective rest of your day.